The milling of the coarse homespun cloth, as in the old days, is repeated even today on occasion when friends gather for an old-time milling frolic to the lilt of Gaelic songs.
Hello, Kimada Hashif. Is Misha Connell, Machriched, Ikawasta Rewan, Ikrunel, Albastad Walkin Beck. I'm Connell McKinnon, Agus Sanju, Hamia Kawstin Gaelic, Hamidawa Hekish gave Root Beckman, Orain Wuwai. I'm at the Gaelic College today and I'm teaching you guys a little bit about the milling tradition and milling songs here in Cape Breton. I'm seated here at Gumboarth Wuwag at the milling table and I have my blanket in front of me. And a milling frolic is a form of communal labor, and it's the last step in the process of making
We're still kind of in sound check mode.
A little louder, Colin.
Hello, can you hear me in the back?
That sounds better.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Colin.
Good. So we're just about ready to begin. Thanks a lot for your patience. Just one another. Okay. Okay. Gaeliccollege, Ceilidh. Welcome everybody to the Gaelic College and to our Wednesday night Ceilidh. Thank you very much for your patience. We are ready to begin now, and very pleased to have a full house here in Mackenzie Hall. And pleased to have students from Benvabu over with us tonight. So just a couple of things before we get started with the music. Natayan Becca, the washrooms can be found at the back of the hall, just outside the door there into the foyer. And also at the back of the hall, we have all sorts of refreshments. So there's drinks and some snacks as well. So feel free to go back and visit Barbie. We are live streamed tonight, as we do every Wednesday. And we have Ryan MacDonald on live stream. We have Steve Luxton on sound. And some great musicians with us tonight. Kyle MacDonald, my brother, is going to be starting things off on the fiddle, and I'll be joining him on piano. So please welcome Kyle MacDonald. And I forgot to mention, I'm Colin, by the way. So nice to thank you.
Say hello to everybody. Thank you very much. Hello, how's everyone doing? Well, I'm happy there's so many of you here tonight. I find when I'm driving to one of these Ceilidhs, I'm thinking about online most. So I'll start by saying hello to everybody who's here in the room. And then everybody else, you know, I'm thinking of you. That set of tunes I wanted to talk to you about for a moment. There were a few tunes there that were written by Cape Breton musicians. The first is a MacDonald tune, and the second is a Lauren Fraser tune. And wanted to acknowledge the late Lauren Fraser, who his two sons, Robbie and Isaac, play, and that tune's name is Robert Lauren Fraser's Jig. It's written for Robbie, so people we grew up with over in Inverness. And from there's a John Campbell tune, another local connection to Colin and I over in the Inverness area. John Campbell was from Glenora Falls, near Mabu there. And then, of course, we went into some of the classic stuff at the end. So I'll keep the tunes coming for you. We'll play a march called Fingal's Cave and into some A minor stuff. And, of course, hard to play Fingal's Cave without thinking of Buddy McMaster. So we'll see what tunes come to mind after that. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. It'll take me a second to name every tune, but I don't think that's the point anyway. But there were a group of reels in that set called the Wedding Reels. So I know folks around the island who listen to this music would recognize them right away. But when I was teaching in Scotland in the summer, I was asked that over in the Isle of Uist. Just are there groups of tunes that are played together in kind of a common order, and that is very common actually to hear the wedding reels together, hence the name. And there's quite a few different groupings of tunes that, if you get into researching it, you can string them together. So anyway, without getting into it, I'll keep things moving along. We'll play another set here, probably a set of jigs, maybe. And Colin and I play often together. We're brothers, but we don't want to plan it out too much.
We don't.
So that's why we don't. Play some tunes in F. Does that sound okay?
Yes.
Tiniest little touch there. No, but that's our signal to go. We need to start. All right, here we go.
very much. How's everyone doing so far? In Gaelic, we would ask, Kiminahashik. Kiminahashik. So who's got an answer for that? Kiminahashik. Ceilidh. Those of you listening online, feel free to type in your answer. Any answer will do. But we hope everybody's Ceilidh. Let's try that. Ceilidh. It means horrible. No, I'm just kidding. It means very good, literally. Yeah. So we hope you're all Ceilidh. We're going to invite now Steve Luxton up to the stage for some songs. This is sort of a family-oriented Ceilidh tonight. My brother Kyle with us, and Steve would be my brother-in-law. So we're happy to have him on sound as well tonight. So I'm going to hand things over to Steve, and I think Kyle and I might accompany Steve on some of his songs.
Well, these fellas are some talented, eh? Can we get another round of applause for the MacDonald brothers? The expression sometimes gets tossed out, a tough act to follow. But I suppose if you can't compete with them or beat them, you can ask them really nicely to join you. And so I'm going to ask them to join me for a couple of songs. We've played together a couple of times before, not always in this arrangement, but it's always a treat to share the stage with these fellas. And I'm really thrilled to be here tonight. Like Colin said, my name is Steve Luxton. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm based in Sydney Mines right now. And I'm going to just play some of my own songs. Is that okay? You guys okay to listen to some music you might not have heard before? Yeah, sure. The energy's been through the roof. I'm going to bring it down for a tune. It's a song I wrote. It's near and dear to my heart. All I'll say, it's near and dear to my heart, and it's called Brother. How fitting to play with a pair of brothers.
It's a long walk to freedom from me, nothing around us. You can rent the air you breathe, just can't take it when you leave. It's not yours, you see, not meant for you or me. So let me it's a long fall down from that highest point, but there's no stairs for me. On the way up to the top, you don't think much of the drop, but now it's all we see. Not even doubt comes free. So let me It's a long walk of freedom from here. Nothing around us really.
Thank you so much. What a treat these fellas are. All right, so that first song, it's kind of a slower song. It's like a chat between two people, one who's an optimist and one who's a nihilist, somebody who's like, what's the point? And it's kind of a constant struggle. It's a little bit of a sadder song. But the next one I'm going to do, it's a song, it's a love song, like many songs out there. And it's for somebody special, but it's also for this beautiful island that we get to call home. And it's called True As I'm Sitting Here. And Colin's going to stay on stage and rock this one with me. Cool, I hope you enjoy it. So I'm going to try a new song. I haven't played this one live, I mean, too much yet. I played it once or twice live. It's still kind of evolving each time. There's this fun stage in the songwriting process, in the creation process, where it's not really set in stone yet. And the more you play it, it kind of evolves and becomes what it's going to be eventually. And so you're coming along for that part of the ride tonight. So thank you in advance for bearing with me. This one is just, the whole idea is imagining where you could be if you stuck with certain associations that have been in your life. You know, we've all been in a place where, okay, what's happening here maybe isn't resonating with me right now. It's not what's best for me. It's not going to help me get to where I'm going. And it's just kind of moving somewhere else that is going to align better with the person you want to be. And so the song is called Changing Lanes.
Times the road that is laid is torn apart again. No matter the toll that is made, it's giving in. But there's signs along the way. If you're lucky, you'll find change. No one else can choose the lane you're living in. Change your lanes, try to find a road where I don't need grace. It's the fire escape. It's holding tight, rope is now in flames. Just as quickly as it came, like the sun and then the rain. Oh, how the years and the days roll on. But that look upon your face, yeah, it always stays the same. Yeah, it keeps me in the lane I'm living in. Change your lanes, trying to find a road where I don't need grace. It's the fire escape. It's holding tight, rope is down in flames, 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 flames. Change your lanes, try to find a road where I don't need grace. It's the fire escape. It's holding tight, rope is down in flames. Change your lanes, try to find a road where I don't need grace. It's the fire escape. So tired, rope is down in flames, 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 flames.
Thanks so much.
Do you got one more? Would you like to? Or would you like to press it yet?
I'm up for anything.
Either would be great. We could,
Go for it.
Okay, I'll sing one more song. Oh, thank you. Now I gotta pick a song. Pardon me? A peppy one? Peppy one. I don't have many peppy songs with me tonight. I apologize. I'll play something that's kind of got like a dancey groove to it, but I think I'll stick with some original material. This one I also don't play very often, and it's called Snowblind. Feel free to dance. Whispers flood this empty town. Bell tongues are tossed like hand grenades, and in the eyes, sweet charades and serenades from a chemical smile. But I hope it's temporary. Yeah, I hope it's temporary, because my hope is temporary. Everyone knows what's going on, but the trouble behind the trouble mind is too much trouble for their time. So real smiles is all you'll ever find, but I hope it's temporary. Yeah, I hope it's temporary, cause my hope is temporary. Who are you? Where's that friend of mine? Where's that friend of mine? In the middle of July, you find yourself so blind. It's not about how low you can go, about a show that you're putting on for others. About getting knocked down, flying out of ground and pick yourself back up. How low will you go? How low will you go? How low will you go? How deep in the snow? Cause you're so snowblind. You're so snowblind. You're so. Who are you? Where's that friend of mine? Where's that friend of mine? In the middle of July, you find yourself snowblind. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to play for you. I'm glad you enjoyed the song. Lots more music coming up. Yeah, great.
Let's hear it. Oh yeah, I muted. Thanks, Ryan. Let's hear it for Steve Luxton. We have a special guest with us here tonight. Traveled all the way over from our satellite campus, Bain Vabu, where he's currently going to school, taking part in our Foundations program. We are very excited. The opening was just on Friday, and we have an awesome first cohort of students there taking Gaelic cultural subjects for the year. And then from there, they'll be able to go into a second year program at any university they want, really. So yeah, and we're very pleased to have all the way from Maine with us tonight, one of our students. This is Owen Kennedy.
What do you call that? The shooting give an explanation every time.
Yep. Very true.
Hello. So you may be wondering what this strange box right here is. You've never seen it before. It is called the Shruti box. It is kind of similar to the harmonium. I have a foot pedal for it, and instead of being set up like a keyboard, where you can press the keys, it's a bunch of different switches. So I can change the notes by these white keys up here, and it's reeds that the air goes through. Yeah, it's originally from India. So I'm gonna start out with a set of Scottish tunes. These are from my album called Owen Now, and yeah, it's Lady Louisa Gordon, Miss Garden of Troop, and the Merrymaking. song. It is called Fire and Flame. It's about the Halifax explosion that happened in
song, boys, of fire and flame. A French ammo ship, the Mont Blanc was her name. How the brave Nova Scotia was never the same. On the morning when Halifax burned, it was early December 1917. She was packed to the gills with grade A TNT. They were bound for the fighting in High Germany, when towards them the other ship turned. The Norwegian ship Imo, some fault in her gears. She struck Mont Blanc's side like the mightiest of spears, and the bands all ignited the captain's worst fears, as the fire consumed bow to stern. The people gazed on from their safe distant rooms, watched the soot and the smoke fill the sky with their plumes. But within the ship's cargo would spell all their dooms. How were they to know to be concerned? Save your souls as they ran through the town. But their warnings were nothing but strange foreign sounds. For the townsfolk no French had they learned. One man, Patrick Coleman, from the railway's employ, sent word, stop the trains or they'll all be destroyed. This will be my last message, farewell to you boys. For a true hero's death he had earned. An explosion colossal when the munitions blew, devastation and debris for miles fired through. The Mont Blanc was gone and the town with it too, and the waters raged up in return. There were heroes and angels, all fated to die. Over 2,000 souls laid to rest by and by. We will always remember and lift a glass high to the morning when Halifax burned. Play a blast of Cape Breton tunes and invite Colin up here to join me on the piano. I think they're all going to be in A. We're going to start out with a march, do a few Strass Bays, and go into some reels. This is the last set I'm going to play. If you want to hear more, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, my website, the whole shebang at Fiddler O. Kennedy.
Do you have any CDs here with you?
I do also have CDs here with me in the car. I can go grab them.
I got one.
Sounds good.
Owen Kennedy. Did you enjoy that? That was awesome. Oh, thank you very much. I was flying by the seat of my pants. Yeah, so that's one of our students at Ben Mabu and in Mabu now. And it's a talented group. A couple Gaelic speakers, a couple musicians, fiddlers. There's more fiddlers as well. And dancers as well. And yeah, we're thrilled to have them. I think they heard that a few times already, how thrilled we are to have them, but we really are. So next up, we're going to welcome my brother Kyle back for a couple more tunes. And I also realized that I didn't sing a Gaelic song at the beginning. I guess there's only one microphone. Would you join me anyway, Kyle? Yes, great. We can share. We learned to share when we were 3 or 4, and then we forgot. Had to relearn a few times, but I think we'll make do. So I'm going to sing a milling song. And actually, a quick story. Back in April was the first time I met Owen, and he came up with a program. It was the Young Tradition program, a music-based program, but with Cape Breton influence on it as well through instruction from Dominique Dodge and Andrea Beaton. So that was they came up and visited us in April, and that's when I met Owen. And I think it was this song that we ended up singing. They joined us for Wednesday Night Ceilidh at that time too. So this is a milling song that we do a lot with the students, and yeah, hope you enjoy. And Owen, if you remember the words, please sing along. We'll give you a break though. You worked hard, so relax. But I'll be watching though. Yeah. Ox of Athene round me 80, Harin yo haril you, Horo you roela, Harin yo haril you, Yidich me adding a spray, Harin yo haril you, Horo you roela, Harin yo haril you, Put me crunyak down ganadi, Harin yo haril you, Horo you roela, Harin yo haril you, Ach mahur chatu mi rei, Harin yo haril you, Horo you roela, Harin yo haril you, Sound of angel we Rachel, Harin yo haril you, Horo you roela, Harin yo haril you, Lay Tom in his chair declared, Harin yo haril you, Horo you roela, Harin yo haril you, Got me killer fisk on this horse, Harin yo haril you, Horo you roela, Harin yo haril you, Horo you roela, Harin yo haril you. Top leaf, thank you.
Thank you very much, folks. I'm going to play another quick set of Strass bass reels for you, and then we'll do a final number for the evening. And I'm just getting a wave there. Oh, thanks, Barb. We'd be lost without you, for sure. I think it's a good chance to say thank you to Barb for welcoming us all in the door, and she will also send you off with a nice farewell if you want to see her on your way out and see what's on the table there as well. And I heard CDs mentioned a little bit earlier, and I brought a few in myself as well. I have a recording. So if you wish to take any of the music home with you, for those who are here, it's a good chance. And anyway, there's so much of this music online as well. Just encourage you to support those who are selling it as a business. All right. Thank you. I don't know if you can tell I'm a school teacher. And I've been talking all day, so if I'm not careful, I'll talk all night too. But I'll just play a little Strass band reel for you, and then we'll be on the way. So yeah, I'll try to make it quick. What do you think? I think we should just. Okay. Well, we're going to invite Owen up if he's available and ready, just to be on guard. So we'll play another quick set, and then Owen will be ready for the finale. All right, my friend, here we go.
Thanks, everybody. And thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thanks for watching online. We have one more blast for you to finish off the Ceilidh, and we're going to welcome everyone up. We're going to welcome Owen and Steve back to the stage, and we'll just take a moment to get organized, and we'll be off. So every Wednesday night, you can come in person or join us online year-round. So we're pretty proud of that, and hope to see you all again soon. Thanks once again for coming out, and safe travels if you're traveling, like you that, and we'll see you again.
Yeah.